I am a reforming, lifelong night owl, and here is why. I've been on a journey for the last year of resyncing my circadian rhythms, and it has profoundly changed my health. And the hardest thing about that process, honestly, was teaching myself how to wake up early and go to bed early. And that's one of the things I'm going to be teaching in my mentorship coming up. But as far as being a night owl, something that I've noticed is, this is about myself too, most night owls that I know have struggled with their weight and have a really hard time losing weight. And I never knew why this was, because the thing about the early bird gets the worm and whatever, and you're more productive, whatever, that's all bullshit. I get a ton of work done. I also have my nutrition dialed in. I also have my workouts dialed in and all the things, and doing all the things right. And I know so many night owls that are the same. It's because of leptin. So there are 3 hormones that are primarily signaled in the circadian rhythm by the morning sunrise: cortisol, melatonin, and leptin. And leptin has a lot of different jobs, but one of the main things that it does is it tells your body every night if you have extra energy on board, that you need to burn more calories the next day. There are a couple things that can get in the way of proper leptin signaling. One is the lack of rising sunlight into your eyeballs. The second is lack of darkness, in other words, artificial lighting, and especially blue light at night. The third is eating too late at night. We actually need to have finished our last meal quite a number of hours before we go to sleep in order to have proper leptin signaling. And there's a huge difference in how much leptin docking will actually happen in the hypothalamus based on what time we're going to bed. If we're going to bed midnight or after, virtually no leptin signaling is happening. So even when we're doing all the right things to lose weight, our body is not getting the message. The line is cut. So this can be one of the really most profound things about cycling your body back to the circadian rhythms, is that you can start to receive that leptin signaling again, and things like weight loss and maintenance of your weight loss, maintaining your weight, becomes much easier because your body is actually getting the messages that it needs. So it hasn't been because you're lazy, and it hasn't been because you're not doing all the right things that you hear around. It's just that most of us are not taught about leptin, and we're not taught that leptin is actually light signaled. So when we aren't getting the right light, when we're not getting the right dark, and we're not giving our bodies time to get that signaling, we're missing the key to unlock our success with this.